thank goodness 2020 has finally ended. I'm hoping for a better 2021. And to start off the year, let's talk about gyms here in Japan. So a lot of you guys who are coming to Japan might be interested in finding a way to keep fit. Here's the thing. Japanese gyms are very different from the ones in America. The most obvious thing is that it's going to be smaller. But that's not to say all of them are super tiny and have nothing to do. In my case, I found a pretty good gym. Let's do a little tour here and kind of show you what I'm talking about. Alrighty, so we're starting off with, typical stuff. We got some weight machines, little bench area. As you can see, there's some machines, free weights here and there. Of course, unlike American gyms, there's only going to be like one bench, typically one squat rack, and one set of the dumbbells. So, especially on busy times, you're going to have to wait a lot. You're going to do a lot of sharing. And with Corona, that can be kind of crazy. So, in my experience, definitely I recommend going to the gym in the morning. I usually went from 7 to around maybe 10 is a kind of a good time where usually only old people go, and even then they never hit the weight, so it's pretty good. As far as busy times, definitely avoid before and after dinner, and if you go at night, like past 8, 9 o'clock, it's never really busy. One thing that I have really noticed in coming to Japan is that most people tend to focus on like treadmill, cardio, and just strictly free weights, but they don't incorporate a lot of those body weight exercises like what I'm doing here, the weighted pull-ups, or here, the weighted dips. So sometimes you get a lot of kind of stares, but also, don't be afraid if someone comes up to you and asks you what you're doing, because chances are they're probably just like interested in what you want to do. And I've made a lot of friends kind of doing that actually, so definitely a great way to socialize as well. Here we got some leg stuff, so do a lot of leg presses, that kind of thing here. Again, there's like one of everything. Don't come during rush hour if you can, and it's no problem. The staff are really friendly. There's a lot of cleaning stations. And then in Japan, because the most popular thing is the ellipticals and treadmills, you see a little whiteboard on the right here where people have to write their names and kind of reserve like a slotted time. I think the maximum is an hour. So again, if you come at like 10 a.m. or after 8 p.m., shouldn't be a problem. Don't have to worry about fighting over things here and there. That said, that's not the norm here in Japan, so you got to be careful. Here we have a couple studios. So like in America, you have the Pilates, Zumba, or on the left here you have like a free empty studio where they do yoga. You can do battle ropes, that kind of stuff. One thing that you should take note of is that Japan uses the school tradition of having indoor shoes in the gyms as well. So it's a minor inconvenience. You have to buy an extra pair of shoes just to use the facilities. But I've had my same pair of shoes for 4 years working out here, so it's not too bad. Just a kind of a minor inconvenience. And lastly, we have the changing and stretching areas. Over here in Japan, you have to take your shoes off in order to use them, so just keep that in mind. And in a lot of gyms, they typically have baths and saunas, so that's really nice. But for the smaller gyms, just expect a shower, if at all. And the last thing you should know is that gyms in Japan can be really expensive. In America, you could get a membership for like $20, but here in Osaka, what I'm doing is 5,400 yen, which is about 50 bucks. And that only lets me go to the gym for 1 hour a day, every day, except Tuesdays because it's closed. Typically though, in Osaka, gyms range from 6,000 yen to 9,000 yen. I think I've seen a Gold's gym here for about $100 a month, and that's insane. So not only are gyms smaller, but they're quite heftier in price too. That said, you do get the benefit of having the bath and the sauna, and that's nice. And that's a tour of a typical gym in Japan. If you like the video, I might consider making more like this. If you want to follow me on my journey here in Japan, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Hope you guys have a fabulous day, and let's make 2021 fantastic. See you guys later. Peace.